Welcome! I am Public Enemy Numero Uno and thank you so much for watching this. Today I want to talk about stealth killing as a martial class. Stealth killing is seen as a rogue ability with the obviously named sneak attack. What I'm talking about doesn't steal that or utilize it in any way. What I'm talking about is strangling a monster to death. This is an action that combines existing D&D rules into a singular action. My players were trying to figure out how to do stealth kills when the main arm of the group are martials that cannot use spells or sneak attack to do that. That's when one of them thought about stealth takedowns. In stealth games like Dishonor, it is possible to non-lethally take down an unsuspecting enemy by strangling them into unconsciousness. And the player wondered if that could be applied to D&D. So this is what I cobbled together for it. Quick note, as this is using existing rules, the way that strangling works is not entirely found within the game. So at best, this is homebrewed and at the discretion of the DM to allow. The rules used are grappling rules found on page 195 of the player's handbook with the addition of the suffocation rules found on page 183. The grappling rules state: when you want to grab a creature or wrestle with it, you can use the attack action to make a special melee attack, a grapple. If you're able to make multiple attacks with the attack action, this attack replaces one of them. The target of your grapple must be no more than one size larger than you and must be within your reach. Using at least one free hand, you try to seize the target by making a grapple check instead of an attack roll, a strength athletics check contested by the target's strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics check. If you succeed, you subject the target to the grappled condition. The condition specifies the things that end it, and you can release the target whenever you like. The suffocation rules state a creature can hold its breath for a number of minutes equal to 1 plus its constitution modifier, minimum of 30 seconds. When a creature runs out of breath or is choking, it can survive for a number of rounds equal to its constitution modifier, minimum of 1 round. At the start of its next turn, it drops to 0 hit points and is dying, and it can't regain hit points or be stabilized until it can breathe again. What happens is that a character attempts to grapple a target with the express intent of strangling them. On a success, the target is grappled. Only one creature may attempt this unique grapple on the target at a time, but other creatures may use their action to perform the help action, giving the initial creature advantage on its checks. If the target was surprised, then it has disadvantage on the initial grapple check. While the target is grappled in this way, it begins to suffocate. As the target is already suffocating, I skip past the hold your breath rule down to the choking rules. The target can last a number of rounds equal to its constitution modifier with a minimum of 1 round. As the first grapple is used to initiate the strangulation, I do not count it as one of the rounds. Each additional check made against the target attempts to tick the target's suffocation limit by 1. If the character fails a single grappling check, the grapple condition ends and the suffocation counter resets. As the grappling action can replace one attack as part of the attack action, it's possible for the martial to attempt multiple grappling checks per turn. This might be a bit overpowered for a character, but as a single failure or the target using its action to escape the grapple will undo all progress, I have allowed it. If the target's suffocation counter reaches 0, instead of straight up dying, I have the target's hit points drop to 1 and it becomes unconscious, at which point the party can choose to leave the target or to kill it. To kill it requires a successful attack that can deal at least 1 point of damage. If the character is determined to strangle the target to death, then I give the target a 3-tick death counter. As it is already unconscious, the character just needs 3 automatic successes to kill the target. Using this action, all the players in the party were able to participate in stealth activities rather than relying on the skill monkeys to do everything. This action encourages player activity, allowing more players to be involved in a common playstyle that often restricted martials because of their clunky armor and limited damage output. As my group has had such good success with this, I encourage others to try it and let me know how it went for them. It is still technically homebrew, so beware in case it creates additional problems that I am not aware of. With that, please comment down below as I would love to hear more ideas or criticisms. Thank you again for watching my video and have an enjoyable day.